have about 5 acres of urban agricultural land. We have 8 community gardens, and we have 13 school gardens. A lot has changed this year because of the COVID-19 crisis. My name is Allie Jacobs. I'm the Director of Programs at MIII City Grows. We're here at our greenhouse on the UMass Lowell East Campus. It's the Rist Urban Agricultural Farm. We're growing here all of the plants that we plant out in our fields. We are actually growing more on our farmland.
Last year was our nightshades, and the way that we rotate, the field that was nightshades gets a year rest afterwards, but when the coronavirus hit, we decided that the best use would be to turn it in and try and grow some storage crops for later in the season. So right here we are planning to do 2 extra beds of sauce tomatoes that we're hoping we can get processed and stored for over the winter in our new kitchen.
We do have all of our community gardens open this year. We have a lot of rules in place for the safety of staff members and for our gardeners. One school garden is operating as a community garden for parents at that school. Another is operating as a community garden for the cafeteria workers who have been working so hard all since March, providing more than 20,000 meals a week for Lowell Public School students.
Lowell is like a very urban location, so not a lot of people have spaces to grow. So I do be impressed by the amount of food that people can grow. People get to grow the food that they want. Food that they're familiar with, and creating community, but they're also they're helping their environment, they're helping their home. And I think that's something that's really great about our community gardens.
We also have interpreters for those individuals that may not speak the same language, so that we're still able to have that dialogue that's necessary to form a healthy community.
What drew me to that garden that day was this smells of herbs, mints, basils, and smells of tomatoes and cucumbers and eggplants, husk cherries. The last time I ate husk cherries was when I was in Cambodia.
In having these community gardens also, we're able to share in the various different types of fruits and vegetables that may not be native to Lowell, Massachusetts. That fosters a tighter bond, and that allows us to foster a stronger community.
We also have been operating an online store at miilcitygrows.org so that people can do contactless pickup, and we're even doing some deliveries to people in the neighborhood. We're also going to be launching a CSA this summer. Largely for people using HIP and SNAP. We are hoping to have our mobile market back up and running this summer once we get a lot of precautions in place to make sure that we're doing social distancing vegetable selling.
We have been working with MIII City Grows to deliver fresh vegetables to our families. These families have recently arrived to the United States and face food insecurity. Due to COVID-19, many have lost their jobs, and these vegetables ensure that they are able to feed their family every week.
There can be no health justice if certain sectors of our community can't access a healthy diet. There is no social justice without food justice. Access to fresh, wholesome, preferably local produce shouldn't depend on your zip code or income level.
MIII City Grows transcends basic gardening. It is an open door. It spawns a culture of learning and of sharing, be it horticultural knowledge, life experience, or simply sharing of actual food amongst people who were once strangers. No exclusions and no barriers. MIII City Grows offers us all a chance to change what's on our plate.